Riko the Fox and the Magic Stone. In a lush and peaceful forest, there lived a young fox named Riko. He was clever, quick, and full of energy. But there was one thing that always troubled him. Riko wanted everything to happen as fast as possible. Waiting, to him, was a waste of time. One morning, an old owl flew down and spoke to him, urging him to climb Mount Embera to find a magic stone that grants one wish if he arrives with a sincere heart. Riko's eyes lit up with excitement, dreaming to become the fastest and smartest creature in the forest. Without hesitation, he sprinted toward the mountain, through bushes, trees, and wide valleys. As he ran deeper into the woods, the forest grew darker, and a thick fog began to settle. Riko became lost. He came across an old tortoise named Tomo, slowly crossing a shallow creek using a walking stick. "Hurry up! If we don't move faster, we'll get lost," Riko said, frustrated. Tomo replied calmly, "Rushing only makes the path blur. Sometimes, the slowest steps lead to the clearest way." Riko scoffed and ran ahead, but after a few minutes he ended up right where he started. Confused, he finally followed Tomo's slow and steady steps. The fog slowly cleared. After escaping the foggy woods, Riko reached a steep cliff. There, a small squirrel named Lila was frozen in fear in front of a fallen tree that acted as a bridge. I'm scared to cross," Lila said nervously. Riko replied impatiently, "Then move! I'll go first." He stepped onto the tree trunk but slipped. Wind howled through the cliffs as he lost balance. Suddenly, Lila grabbed his tail just in time and pulled him back. Catching his breath, Riko said, "You saved me, even after how I treated you." Lila responded, "Sometimes, what we need isn't speed. It's a friend." They crossed the tree bridge together. Finally, Riko reached the top of Mount Embera. A giant glowing blue crystal stood quietly at the center of the summit. The wind was gentle. Silence surrounded him. A gentle voice echoed from the stone, prompting Riko to speak his wish. Riko said, "I wish to be someone who learns and knows when to stop running." The stone shone brightly, then slowly faded away into sparks of light. Riko descended from the mountain, but this time he didn't rush. He walked slowly, smiling. At the bottom, Tomo and Lila were waiting. The three of them sat beneath a large tree, sharing food, telling stories, and laughing together. "Sometimes the true magic isn't at the end of the road, but in the lessons you find along the way," he reflected.